And the word football in Finnish is jalkapallo. Jalkapallo. So the word foot is jalka. So it's Jalka. And then we have the word pallo. So it's like word ball, but what happened to the B?
P become P.
Yes, and what vowel did we add?
O.
Yes, jalkapallo. So how would you say I play football?
Pelaan jalkapallo.
Yes, and now we need an ending on the word football.
Pelaan jalkapalloa.
We have the uncertain state, so we're gonna add the A. How would you say I don't play football?
En pelaa jalkapalloa.
That's right. So if we think about the word which, what, when, where, what is the same with each of these words if we look at the beginning of these words?
WH.
That's right. Question words in English have the WH. It's just like the word football, the WH, but we have added the endings like A, B, C, D, E, N to get when. We have added the A, B, C, D, E, R, A, B, C, D, E to get where, and so on. It's like that. The WH doesn't exist by itself in English. In Finnish we have this similar thing as WH for these question words. It is mi, M-I. And once we add endings to that, we get the question words. What do you think is the question word where? We have the MI and then we have to add the ending for inside. What was the ending for inside?
Sa.
Sa. Yes, SSA. If we ask a question, where is this place? What we are really asking is inside where is this place? So for example, where is toilet? It's inside that building. So we use inside where. If we ask where are you from, we use from where or where from. If we are asking where are we going, we are using to where. In this case, when we are asking where is something, we are asking about in where. To create the in where, we are going to use the MI, which is the WH part in English question words, and then we are going to use the inside ending SSA, A with two dots. The reason why it's A with two dots rather than A normally is that because these question words always have the dotted version. In this case, but we're going to talk about the reason behind that later. SSA, but we are going to add SS, and what is the last letter?
A.
It would be A, but this time we are adding it with the two dots, so how is it? A. The word where is what? So we have mi, and then we have the version. Missä, that's right. SSA, but with the two dots. How would you say, where do you play football? First off, we don't verb do there at all. But first, what was the word where?
Missä.
Missä, that's right. What was the to form of to play?
Pelaa. Pelat.
And what was the last vowel?
Pelata.
Pelata, that's right. Do we have the relationship or not?
We don't.
Now, if we are going to the you form, what happens to the relationship?
We bring them back.
Yes, we bring them together. We take off the father. How is you play?
Pelata. Pelaa.
Pela, and then we add the personal ending. The word
Pelat.
Pelat, yes. T from the word toe, yes. Pelat. How would you say, where do you play? We don't need any do's there.
Missä pelat?
And yes, that's right. And then let's add the word football, which was what?
Missä pelat jalkapalloa?
Jalkapallo, that's right. We have the A there at the end, and what does it tell us?
Uncertain.
Yes, answer the state. Missä pelaat jalkapalloa? That's right. This question, where do you play, used the question, the WH part, which was mi, M-I in Finnish. We had the SSA with the two dots there to have where. If the uncertain amount ending is A, what do you think we put to the MI to get the question, what do you play? Because if we ask what do you play, it is an uncertain question because we don't know how much you're playing. So what do you think we are adding to the MI?
To the MI.
Yes, so last time we added the SSA with two dots to get where. Now we want what?
TA.
Yes, TA. And one more thing. So last time we had the two dots there, so what are we going to add now?
Again the same.
Yes, two dots. So what is the word what?
Mitä.
Mitä. Yes. It would be mia, but then we would have one syllable. Finnish wanted to have two syllables in these question words. We added T there, mitä. That's the reason why we have the T there, mitä. But otherwise we can see that we have the uncertain ending there and the T. How would you say, what do you play? Or in Finnish, what you play?
Mitä pelät?
Mitä pelät? The word you in Finnish is sinä. The word I was minä. What is the difference? There's only one letter which is different.
S and M.
Yes. In I, what do we have?
M.
And in you?
S.
Yes. What do you guess are the versions which you can hear in spoken language of you?
Sä.
Yes. And
Sia.
sia. And what was the third one? So the A with the two dots changed to A, B, C, D, E. So how is it then? Sie. When we have a question word, like word what, if we want to include the word like you or I, we're gonna put it directly after the question word. So, what do you play? Just like in English we have what you, we don't have you what. Similarly in Finnish, if we have the question word, we're going to have the word you directly after it. Now if we wanted to emphasize the word you, so first of let's think, what do you play without the word you?
Mitä pelät?
Mitä pelät? And now if we want to emphasize the word you and we want to include the word for you, where do we put it?
Mitä sinä pelät?
Mitä sinä pelät? Yes, we put it directly after the word
What?
yes. Mitä sinä pelät? The next we can get a lot of verbs. There are lots of verbs from Latin in English which have joined English through friends, which we can convert over to Finnish. Verbs are words that we can put to in front of in English. To drink, to feel, to be, and so on. We have to take off the Asian. If we have inspiration, if we take it off, what do we have then?
Inspire.
Inspire. Then to convert the word over, we are gonna add O, I, D, A. So how is to inspire?
Inspiroida.
A little slower?
Inspiroida.
Inspiroida. The last syllable is what?
Da.
Da. Da. To get I inspire, we take off what?
The A.
But what is the last syllable?
It's a da.
Yes, so we take the last syllable off.
D and A.
Yes, so if we take the last syllable off, what is the word that we have left?
Inspiro.
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 Inspiroi. Yes.
Inspiroi.
This time we have O, I, D, A. We have two vowels there, the O and I. And then we have D, which is a consonant, and then we have vowel. Finnish wants to avoid having three vowels together. It does everything in its power to avoid having this situation. So this time we don't look for the Romeo and Juliet relationship, because if we would take the D off, we would then have three vowels together, and Finnish doesn't want to have that. Instead, we take the whole syllable off and we put personal ending to get the personal versions, like I. To get I inspire, what do we add?
Insproin.
Inspiroin, yes, we added an N. And you inspire?
Insproit.
Inspiroit, that's right. The next word which we're going to convert over is to eliminate. First we go to elimination. And what do we do? What did we take off in these Asian words?
Elimin.
Elimin. That's right, we take off the Asian.
Yeah.
And now we added O-I-D-A. So how is it?
Eliminoida.
Eliminoida, that's right. To get the I form, what do we take off?
We take off the da.
Yes, the last syllable.
We put in.
How is I eliminate?
Eliminoid.
And you eliminate?
Eliminate.
Yes, so you replace the N with T. That's right. To organize. Go to organization.
Yes.
And what do you do next?
Organizoida.
Organizoida. Yes, very good. So we took off the Asian and we added what?
I-O-D-A. Zioda.
It was almost that, but it was first O-I-D-A. You said I-O-D-A. Organizoida. How is you organize?
Organizoid.
Now you have to add the ending.
Organizoida. Organizoid.
Organizoid. Yes. So take it slow to learn quickly, because the thinking process is the most important thing. How is to activate? First, what is the first word that we're going to think about?
Activation.
Activation, and what we're going to do next?
We eliminate this session.
Yes, and what do we have then?
O-I-D-A. We put O-I-D-A.
Yes.
Activioida.
Almost. But now you had the I and O in wrong order again. So first O and then I.
Activoida.
Activoida. You activate. What is the first step?
The first step is to eliminate
the last syllable.
Then.
And what is it?
Da.
Yes, we have.
Replace it with T.
Yes, and so how is it?
Activoid.
Activoid. Yes, you activate. And now if we wanted to emphasize the word you. You activate, how is that?
Sinä activoid.
Sinä activoid. Sinä activoid. Sä activoid. Sinä activoid. Depending on the dialect. So how is to meditate?
Meditiota.
So take it slower. What is the first word that think about?
Meditation.
Yes, and what do we take off?
Asian.
Asian, and what do we have then?
O-I-D-A. We add.
Yes. So how is it? To meditate.
Meditoida.
Meditoida, and you meditate?
Meditoid.
Meditoid. Take it syllable by syllable. So it's very, very good, because we don't want to rush these things, because now as we are installing them, especially now that we are installing them, we want them to kind of install correctly. How would you say to communicate? To communicate?
The original word was communication.
Yes.
We removed the shin, then we put O-I-D-A.
Yeah.
Comunicoida.
Comunicoida, yes. So make sure to pronounce the both M's. And what did we do to the C?
We replace it with K.